on the track.
Good afternoon, y'all. During this time, I'd like to give a special shout out to all our sponsors. The Sadaka Trust Foundation, People of Poison, and the House of Heat. We appreciate everything that y'all do for the Hot Seat. See y'all till next time. What's good, man? It's your boy YK Sue back on the Hot Seat with another classic interview in the making. Today, we got one of the hottest artists in the streets. I'm talking about from that real cloth, the real trenches, from the bottom on his way up to the top. So you know we had to do it, but we could have did it at the shop. We could have did it downtown, but we say fuck that. We gonna do this from the back of the back.
We gonna do this shit from the back of the back. We here with
the one, the only, 4-5G baby. What's up, broski?
What's going on, my dog?
How you fucking with the intro, my nigga?
Man, legendary,
you
man.
know what I mean? That's what it's all
player
about.
Shit.
You feel me? Real player. You know what I mean? Niggas know. So look, man, this ain't gonna be like all these interviews that niggas do out here where they looking for clickbait and all that shit, bro. On the Hot Seat, we all about giving the artists they flowers, bro. That's what we on. We here to highlight the underdogs, and we here to highlight the winners, and we also here to highlight the niggas that's trying to come up and win. And you been doing your motherfucking thing, so thank you for blessing us with your presence right here, right now, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all for sure. Thank y'all, shit. We in the back of the back.
In the
popping this shit,
you know, the right way, man. Well, let's go way back. Let's go back in time. What was it like growing up in Milwaukee, especially like on the low end?
Shit, it was just shit. Growing up in Milwaukee on the low end, shit is basically just shit. It was cool, shit. Normal love, normal kid shit for real. Just really just mind your business, stay in your own lane and shit. You would get far, shit. I was the type of nigga shit. I was just minding my business, waiting my turn. I wasn't the most flamboyant motherfucker. Just, you know, just stay to yourself, mind your business. But really, for the most part, that shit was fun, bro. I ain't gonna fake it.
Right way, man. You know, and that's real nigga shit, even illuminating that, bro, because everybody want to, oh, man, the lights was off, but to be able to say, yeah, we was in the hood, but we actually had fun. We actually got real memories. You feel what I mean?
You feel me?
That's real nigga shit, and it's crazy that you say you from the low end, bro, because Chicago got a section called the low end, too. You feel me? And that's where my family originally from, where I went to high school at the low end, probably 10 minutes from here.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's crazy how shit be. You feel me? Different city, same shit. You know what I mean?
Different city, same shit for real. It's a hood. In every city is trenches. In every city.
Facts. Shout out to the low end, both of them. You hear me?
You knew that.
All right. So, speaking back on Milwaukee, how did your environment shape your sound and your energy? You know what I mean? Because Milwaukee got its own flavor for real. And those who know. So how you feel like Milwaukee influenced stores, man?
Shit, Milwaukee gave me that player. It gave me that bounce. You know what I'm saying? It gave me that jug for real. Gave me that rhythm for sure. That's what it did for the most part. It just gave me that, you know. Know, motherfuckers from Milwaukee, when we come around, motherfuckers know we not from
nowhere else.
We know we not from nowhere else, just by the accent, just by the way we moving around this bitch, just by the way we grooving around this bitch. You feel me?
The right way, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man, up here at the Hot Seat, we got hella love for Milwaukee, man. Like it's something about that player shit that get money, that plays that real cloth, you know what I mean?
You feel me?
So it's only right to illuminate that on this platform, man, with a fellow like this, man. So at what point did music shift from something that was fun into something that you wanted to start taking serious?
Shit, really, after that ride, first I dropped the song called Upset and shit. We gonna take this shit way back then.
Okay.
I was just dropping some little shit just for fun and shit. Then I dropped this song called Upset. But shit, when I was in the process, when I made Upset and dropped Upset, I was in the process of quitting this shit. I'm like, I'm done with this shit. I'm like, fuck this shit. But I'm like, let me just drop my last little song on this. What the fuck was I using? United Masters. Let me drop this little song on United Masters right quick before I just, I dropped it and then just I ain't log out. If I just stayed off that, about to stop worrying about that shit, started worrying about some real life shit.
Yeah.
But then I'm noticing, I'm talking to the bros and shit. The bros keep telling me like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They feeling that song you drop shit. I be seeing that on motherfucking stories and all type of shit. I'm like, what song? They like shit that upset. I'm like, on what y'all feeling? What they feeling that upset? I don't even be checking that shit. I don't even be looking at that shit for real. They like, hell yeah, I seen that shit on like 2-3 motherfucking stories. And then I seen that shit on the motherfucking pic. On what? I got back on that motherfucker. I got back on the United Master. I seen that motherfucker had like 10,000 streams.
Like, damn.
I'm damn. I ain't even dropped no video to that motherfucker. That motherfucker had 10,000 streams. Shit. Okay. Seen that motherfucker on the motherfucking story. I'm like, okay, this how we finna. I'm gonna keep fucking with this shit. Went to the studio, made some other shit, made that rider.
Yeah.
After Upset shit, I just dropped like a 3-song. You can call it an EP, but I really just dropped 3 songs just to drop them bitches. I named the playlist Fire. like fire, like this shit fire. I ain't gonna lie, I named the playlist Fire and shit. Nigga, that rider was on there. I noticed everybody started fucking with that rider. Like, I noticed, like, I'm looking at this motherfucker. I'm like, bro, they posting the lyrics to this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, don't tell me they feeling this shit. Do not fucking tell me.
It always be like that, gang. It always be the shit that you don't even think, you just throw it up.
You feel me? Don't tell me y'all feeling this shit. I just threw this motherfucker up just to throw this shit up, man. Just to fuck with this shit. They feeling this shit. I'm like, okay. So I strategized with that shit. I'm like, I got a plan. I'm finna drop that Upset. Cause I basically had like 2 songs that was bubbling.
Okay.
I basically had 2 of them that was bubbling. So I'm like, I'm finna drop that Upset. I'm gonna drop the video to Upset first. I'm gonna let that go up. Then I'm gonna give Ryder cause Ryder was just the audio. Okay. So I'm like, I'm just gonna give Ryder like 90 days to just bubble off of audio. And then once the 90 days over, I'm gonna hit their ass with that video. You feel me? And that's shit. And you never Upset was going up. Then I'm looking in the comments, motherfuckers like, gotta shoot a video to that Ryder. I'm like, y'all don't even know what I'm finna do to y'all boys. On my daughters, y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm finna hit y'all niggas with. Already had that shit up the sleeve, that shit dropped. The rest was history shit.
Man, that sound like God to me.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it, bro? Like, to think about it, bro, and for the youth that's watching this, I want y'all to listen closely. It was at that very moment when you was considering putting this on the back burner and hanging it up that God was like, hold on. You know what I mean?
I got different plans for you.
You know what I mean? And that's the organic way. I know that got to be a beautiful feeling. Like the street spoke. This wasn't the street spoke up for you and everything added up, man. So I'm proud to even hear that, man, because imagine if you'd have never dropped it.
Imagine, man. Imagine if I would have never just dropped that Upset, just to drop that motherfucker, and then went back to the studio, because I was still fucking around with the studio just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because, you know when everybody first started rapping, they just infatuated with that shit.
With the studio, yeah.
And after you make that song, getting in the car, listening to that motherfucker, riding around, listening to that shit, you like, this shit cold. You feel me? You like, this shit cold.
Vibe, you know what I mean?
So I kept going to that motherfucker, for sure. I kept going to that motherfucker. It was without a doubt, but that shit was just, I don't know. I kept fucking with it. Seen that one song, that Upset song, got to doing it. Then I dropped that rider and shit. The rest was just history, bro. Like, that shit just happened so fast, like, without even trying, like.
Man, bro, that's what we like to hear, and that's why we saying on the hot seat, we love to give folks they flowers. That's the type of shit where it's like, I know you in that mind say to still grind, we still hustling, we got a long way to go, 100%. I feel that, but at the same time, you don't know how many people you finna inspire just hearing that story, cause they could be a point in their life where they feel like, man, bro, this shit just ain't clicking. Like, it's going, but it ain't clicking how it's clicking. And then they playing your songs every day, vibing to you, listening to your Bible. You see what I'm saying? How you know what I mean? And now they charged up, and now they the next young, and they, man, bro, you You the one who, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, bro, I'm definitely proud to hear that, man. And, shit, man, you hot as fish grease, and it's gonna stay hot. You feel me? Statue of Liberty forever lit. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. You know, bullshit, I'm praying, man. If God allow this shit, man, I want this shit to change my life. For sure, I want this shit to change my life. I want this shit to change my kids' life. I want this shit to really do something. I want to leave a legacy out here with this shit.
100%. And to keep it a buck with you, nigga, you answered a few of my further questions right now, and that's what I love when it's a real good interview. You see what I mean? The right shit come out without a motherfucker even asking. Because you know what I mean? All right, well, shoot, let's take it back a little bit. Who was like some of your early influences in music?
Early influences in music?
Yeah, somebody you might have grew up listening to, or maybe when you started taking it serious, maybe, or it might have been a production, you know what I mean? Because Milwaukee got their own sound. So it could have been a big brother, it could have been a homie up the street, it could have been another artist, you know what I mean? So I'm really curious.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie, like on some real shit.
Yeah.
When I was like 14, 13, Chief Keef had me in the headlock, bro.
Shout out to Keith.
Shout out Sosa, man. He had me in the fucking headlock, bro. Like I was Chief Keef biggest fan. I ain't gonna lie, but then I got a little older. And I got the rotating with different shit. Yeah. But really shit in the beginning shit, it was really Keef. It was really Keef.
Nah, Keith a real like Chicago pioneer, and I always tell people, it ain't just the music of why the world rock with, bro. When you looked at Keith, he represented like the part of Chicago that the world wasn't trying to light up at the time.
You feel me?
The have-nots, you get what I mean? Like the real dollar in the dream, all I got is my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like Keith stuck to his vision and ain't let nobody throw him off. He wasn't worried about what he didn't have, who he wasn't around him with. Like, and I feel like the world can see that, even from the videos of just being in the crib. Motherfucker like, shit, I'm on house arrest, I'm just doing what I can.
And they loving our shit.
You know what I mean?
They just love that realness.
That realness, man. Shout out to Sosa, man. So like, the name 45G Baby, right? I know a little bit, but I want for the listeners that don't know, how did the name come about? What is the 45? Where the G Baby come from, man? Hey, look, bro, you viral on the internet right now. Everybody like, bro, that's G Baby from Hardball. He rapping now,
man.
like, bro, it's all type of shit going on, man. Break this shit down, man. Let them know about the 45G Baby, man.
45G Baby, man. The 45 really just came from my block. You know, where a motherfucker got paid, that motherfucker became a man, really. And then G Baby shit, I got that shit really in high school. I ain't gonna lie. A couple of my niggas, they just started calling me G Baby. Just started calling me G Baby on some real shit. Shout out RP to G Baby from Hardball, man, but it ain't come from all that shit.
RP to G Baby, man. Y'all niggas better watch where y'all shooting, man. Y'all ain't right for how y'all did.
Man, you niggas, man.
Nah, man, that's what's up, though, man. You know, and I think the best names is the ones that is really given to you. A lot of these niggas be creative players out here, you know what I mean?
Hell no, I ain't make my own shit like that's my name. Hell no, motherfucker.
This is the name that was given, you know
what I mean? This
is
the name that was given. It's just shit. It just felt like a good rap name. I could have made my name really anything, but it's like 45 G Baby. Shit.
It go together.
It go together.
Look, bro, 1 + 1 equals 2. You know what I mean? I'm picking up what you putting down, gang.
2 + 2 equals 4.
You feel
me? 3 + 2, 5. Yo, bullshit.
Oh, no, man.
You gotta just make that shit, you know, had to make that shit made so much sense. It just made too much sense.
Okay. So look, can you break down your approach to making trap fun again? That's something that stuck out to me, you know what I mean, when I looked at it, man, because, you know, with us, I feel like everybody talk about like having motion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with me and my crew, you feel me, we make motion music, not M-O-T-I-O-N, nah, M-O-C-E-A-N, because we have emotion and shit wavy, shit player, you know what I mean?
Player shit.
Player shit, right? So when you say make trap fun again, I know, I ain't gonna say too much, but I know how real trappers do have fun getting money. Do be having their way with this shit. Do be, you know what I mean? So when you say that, like what you mean?
Man, that shit, make that shit fun again, man. You can get out, you know, without besides getting knocked, going to jail and shit. That shit is fun. Shit, waking up, doing what you doing, you know, motherfucking doing what you doing the right way. Hit a, you know, have some little enjoyment in your life. It ain't about grooving. You know, make the best. It's just basically just making the best out of your situation, type shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, making 100%. The best out of your situation, no matter what you doing. Make that shit fun. Make like that shit. You feel me? Even if you don't like that shit, and this shit apply, make anything fun again. Anything. You know, you can make working a job fun again. Just find some happiness. This shit about happiness, positive vibes, make this shit fun. You feel me?
Church. You know what I mean? You feel me? Have to touch on that because that is something that's universal. You know what I mean? Because to be TRAP for me stands for take risks and prosper. You know what I mean? That's trapping. So whether you trapping your duct tape that you selling out here in the streets, you washing cars, you know what I mean? You taking a risk trying to make what you got to make happen, and we all pray to prosper, you know what I mean?
Pray to prosper for sure.
You know what I mean? So I definitely can respect that, man. So, okay, let's shift gears, man, because I know you show a lot of love to your niggas, man. One thing that I respect too, bro, about how you moving out here, bro, is that you ain't somebody that just gravitating to some, you know what I mean? Because, oh, this person hot, this person have a name. I notice you shout out the people that's around you. You shout out the people that you really jamming with, bumping elbows with, on the phone with, taking jail, real shit that real niggas do, man. So, how you feel like, what give you that motive? Like, what make you want to move like that? You know what I mean? Like, what make you feel like, I ain't never changing up, I'm moving how I'm moving with who I'm moving with, you know?
Man, because I'm a strong believer in staying down who you come up with, bro. I ain't no dick rider. I ain't no dicks. I don't chase shit. I ain't chasing it around this motherfucker. I feel like motherfucker can make their own wave. I don't feel like you need to just hop on a motherfucker. You know, I'm gonna stay with the niggas that was there with me.
The right way, and look how it's paying off. You know what I mean? And it's going in that right trajectory. So obviously you know something. You know what I mean? So to the listeners that's watching this, take notes, man. You ain't gotta click hop, you ain't gotta jump on waves, because the waves gonna keep moving.
Man, them bitches gonna keep coming. No bullshit. You will be the next wave, for sure. Them bitches never ended. Them bitches never lied. They gonna keep coming. Bitches gonna keep flowing. You feel me?
Facts, you hear me? So with that, I feel like that's the key to like a lot of your relationships that you've built. And speaking of relationships, you've worked with Chicken P.
Yeah,
and other
free
Milwaukee,
chicken.
You feel me?
Free chick.
Free chick, man.
Free chick, man.
You know?
For sure.
And other Milwaukee artists. So like, how did you build them relationships? You know what I mean? Whether it's, you could speak on with Chick or you could speak on with the other people that you done jam with. Like, how did them relationships form?
Shit, they really just formed through, you know, reaching out. You know? Reaching out. Genuine vibes. You know? Positive vibes for sure. Everybody who I done worked with, real niggas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no weird shit or no clout chasing shit or just no, you know, some shit just don't be organic. Some shit just be forced. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but man. That shit don't be forced. Organic. Just on some organic shit, locking in.
And you know, some that I tell the youth, because I love to mentor the youth, bro. You feel me? Outside of music and media, something that I love to do is to coach basketball and give little shorties pointers. Yes, bro.
On my baby. Your team called?
No. But look, but look, they on the way. You know what I mean? They developmental, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? And even if they was, I'm still, no. It's always somebody better. You could always, you know what I mean? I do have a shorty that dropped a 50 ball before. Shout out to Lil Luka.
50 piece?
50 piece, all twos, no threes. Luka Adams.
No threes?
No threes. I seen him do it. I'll take a picture of the stat sheet.
Oh my baby.
You know what I mean? But as a team, we trying to go up. We need state, we need AAU, we need D1, everybody. That's when I tell them, all right, y'all got it, young niggas. But until then, we gonna keep a humble spirit. You know what I mean? But okay, is there any other artists that we don't know about or may not be up on that you would like to give a shout out to right now that we should be on the lookout for?
All my 4-5 brothers, forever balling, forever grinding, free grinding, 4-5 sleepy. Really just all my brothers, and it's a couple cold ones from Milwaukee too. Shout out Funny Money, shout out who else? Shout out RB Duck, shout out SME Tax Free. A couple more. Shout out Chicken P, obviously.
Obviously, man.
Made a movie for sure. A fucking movie.
100%, man. And I ain't gonna lie, that's real nigga shit, bro. The fact that you even had a list of niggas go up, nobody. Like, damn, bro, Lil' Cuz don't rap. Like, it ain't nobody like, damn. You know what I mean? That's some thorough shit, man. Free all the guys.
Free all the guys,
you feel
man.
me? Shout out everybody on the come up. Listen, you see how bro in the back of the back, it's gonna be you. I ain't gonna say it can be. It's gonna be you.
It's
You know
gonna
what
be
I mean?
you. This shit gonna happen for you, for sure. This shit gonna happen
man.
for you.
So look, outside of Milwaukee, who in Chicago are you tapped in with, or music that you like? Like when I say tapped in with, like besides Keith, you know what I mean? And you got who you rock with from Milwaukee, who from Chicago that you salute or that you feel like you rock with or listen to maybe?
Shit, I'm tapped in with Lil King for sure.
Shout out Lil King.
Got some fire.
Bro, we had bro through hell with doing the Maybach freestyle, man. Shout out Lil King.
Shout out Lil King for sure. Fire. And that's really about it for sure.
100%, Bash. So look. I look at it like this. If you could work with somebody from Chicago, anybody, it could, and listen, it don't even gotta be rappers, cause it's a lot of musicians, you know what I mean? From any era. If it's one person from Chicago that you would be like, I could do a song with them, who would you say?
Shit, Keith.
Keith, let's make it happen, man.
On my baby.
You feel me?
Keith got it. I feel like we could. You know, he be, baby girl, shake that. You gonna make me break that. Knock it, cause I can make the house shake their ass too.
You know what I mean?
For
One
sure.
of them and it's gonna
You
tear
feel
it
me?
down.
Some shit like that, I have it. For sure.
Hey, Keith, you watching this? You
Man,
already
come
know
on,
what
man.
time it
Let's
is,
do
man.
it.
Let's make it happen, man. Okay, let's switch gears a little bit, man. What's some of the hardest shit that you feel like you had to go through to get you to where you are right now?
Just growing up, shit. Growing up in my, really just getting up, you know, cause when I got out of high school, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know what the fuck I was finna do. I ain't had no plans, you know.
Yeah.
Even when I was in middle school, even when I was still in high school, just getting into high school, I ain't know what I was finna do. I ain't know what my plans was. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't know what was to occur. So just getting over all of that, and really just prevailing and seeing that the man, the motherfucker, becoming now, shit. That shit just really, shit. It was really that shit. Just, you know, just not knowing what you finna be. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Not knowing what you, just having that little just, you know, that just, I don't know.
That uncertainty, you trying to find your way, bro.
Just trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying?
And bro, on some real talk, it's hard to have drive when you ain't got no direction.
You feel me?
You feel me? You just, because some niggas crash. Some niggas get on the road to riches, you
feel
know
me?
what I mean? There's so many ways, you know?
I want to do this, but I'm mom's telling you to get a job. Doing this, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a lot of, you don't know what the fuck you really want to get on for real. Just on some that type of shit. Just not knowing what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be. Just having that uncertainty about that shit. I ain't gonna make it seem like I had all these shit mapped out, but shit, God just took me. He just took me where
kept his hands on you,
feel
you know
me?
what I mean? The right way, you know? And something I came to realize too, man, and I try to tell the youth, man. Be careful who you take your advice from. Because can't nobody tell you how to be something that ain't never been before. You see what I mean?
That's some real shit.
Can't nobody tell you what to be what ain't never been before.
That's some real shit.
And you something that ain't never been before. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I try not to take advice from certain niggas and all that shit, cause certain niggas don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about.
Facts.
Certain niggas just be saying what they be going through.
Man,
but
you
nigga,
can't do that. If it was me,
but
I
nigga,
would've.
but nigga, that ain't got shit to do with nothing, nigga. No bullshit. I don't be trying to hear shit from no nigga for real, cause a nigga send you off to do some bullshit. Nigga,
and will act irresponsible. I ain't telling them to do
you
that.
know, a nigga send you off to do some clarity, goofy, lame
Motherfucker
ass
tell
shit.
you to rob the Family Dollar.
Motherfucker
Ain't
tell
no money in that motherfucker. You know what I
motherfucker
mean?
tell you, yeah, motherfucker, well, shit, I'll do it like this. But you ain't even doing shit. You ain't even on shit.
Ain't on the crumb.
Why the fuck you gonna tell me how to do some shit? Goofy. Stupid man.
You hear me? Beef it. You hear me?
Oh, gotta still we in Chicago. Gotta hit their ass with the goofy.
Goofy. Fucking goofy.
Oh my baby. Gotta hit their ass with the stupid man. Oh my baby.
Man, so look, switching gears, man. We talked about the past. We talked about what's going on right now. Let's move to the future a little bit. Where do you see yourself musically in 3 to 5 years? If you could have it your way, or God's way, excuse me.
Shit, if God allows, shit, I wanna be at the top of this shit. Top of my motherfucking game. For sure. I gotta pipe it up. I'm trying to be onto that A-list level, that real industry shit. If God allow this shit, I'm trying to be at the top. I ain't trying to be,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be at the top. I'm trying to prosper. I got 2 little girls. I'm trying to get the fuck on. I'm trying to definitely be out my city.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely be out my city by then and take this shit to the next level. For sure.
100%, bro. And if you could have any outside of music, what other goals or ventures do you have in mind? You might want to get some endorsements by Nike, man, or you might want to get into acting, or you might want to, you know what I mean, own a storefront. What's something you?
I definitely want to get into that acting shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just try some different shit, and then a motherfucker want to start fucking, cause my brother been telling me about the stocks and shit. He been telling me about the stocks. He called me. I just made 2,600 this morning, man. I just made 3 G's this morning. I'm on what? For real? How the fuck you do that? And shit, little real estate. My big brother just be putting me up on all that shit, cause rapping, that shit only lasts. That shit could go forever, but it's best to have some shit piled up.
Some foundation shit, so
some
you
foundation
ain't never gotta go back. You know what I mean?
So you ain't never gotta trap again. You ain't never gotta do the shit that a motherfucker doing.
You know what I mean? That's real. And honestly, too, though, when I watch certain niggas in the game that may not be crazy, A-list. I'm gonna give you an example, Currency.
Yeah.
Currency ain't a nigga that's like a Drake or Kendrick or no shit like that. But that nigga
Currency.
Still Currency, and he getting money
for
forever. Currency is almost 50, man.
Shit.
Still out here touring, still dropping when he want to drop, owning everything. You know what I mean? He performing at these weed pop-ups and with burner and cookies. You know what I mean? Like Dolph would have been, what's that, 40? You feel me? The other day, you know what I mean? So
Young Dolph would have been 40.
Yes, bro. We can let's get the Googles going. We gonna
Young
get
Dolph
the
would have been 40 today. Shit.
Let's do the Google. Shout out my nigga Dolph. Shout out my niggas at Paper Route, nigga. You know what I mean? Hold on, cause
for sure.
a nigga don't never want to say no shit that he ain't. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. That nigga was born in 1985, nigga. We in 2025. Shout out to Flippin', man. So when you put it in perspective like that, you see what I'm saying? Bro, you grinding like you don't got no time, but with God having a hand on you, you got time to have that longevity. You see what I mean? Because it's
that
about
longevity
aging
is
with this
key.
shit. You know what I mean? And you on your way to do that, bro. Look, man, you can't fake aura. Sometimes you just know. You get what I mean? And we don't just be wanting to have anybody on, oh, this nigga hot, bring him on the hot seat. Fuck that, because if he a fuck nigga, he gonna put poison on the camera. We ain't representing that.
We ain't representing all that
you
fuck
see what
shit,
I mean?
man,
But
all
watching
that clown
somebody
shit.
drop independent, get it out the mud, and you know what I mean?
You feel
destined
me?
for that, bro. 100, and I'm speaking that
it.
on you. You know what I mean? This real nigga shit, bro.
I appreciate that, my dog.
But look, man, we almost to the end of this shit. You know what I mean?
Look at my little Uncle motherfucking man.
Hey, I know how that
motherfucking CarMax, man.
Man, bro.
Damn, man. Didn't come with the motherfucking CarMax.
But it's all good. If you was out here bad, I would have paused the cameras. You feel it? You feel it, bro?
Yeah.
But you still decent, gang. I ain't gonna we ain't gonna do you like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, my
This real
baby,
family
hopefully
shit
you
here,
would have
we
paused the
been- we
camera,
the-
man.
Cause nigga, look,
I'm
bro,
around this bitch
bro,
trying to.
I'm a dry little
I'm around
motherfucker. I
this
was
bitch.
smoking when y'all came up. You feel me? I'm feeling what you feeling, but you decent, gang.
Man, I'm around this bitch gasping for air, man. For sure. I'm praying these motherfuckers ain't white behind that fucking camera, man.
Nah, bro, I didn't.
For
look,
sure.
look, nigga, I'm picking up
Can't
what
be
you're
out here
putting
looking
down.
crazy in this motherfucker, man.
We ain't on that time, gang. I promise you, bro, we wouldn't even play like that, man.
Oh, gee, man,
Bro,
forgot the
bro.
motherfucking CarMax, man. Ah, shit.
Man, bro, but look, this is what I want to ask you, man. What message do you want people to take away from your music?
Man.
Cause it's turnt, but you know what I mean? But you also be saying some shit within the turnt shit. You feel me? It be, you know what I mean?
I just be wanting motherfuckers to do them, be they self. Don't front they shit, be they self. Shit, do you. Fuck niggas. Fuck a motherfucker opinion. Fuck what a motherfucker gotta say about you. Fuck how a motherfucker do you, cause it's always some motherfuckers that just like it's motherfuckers out here that don't like you. It's gonna be motherfuckers that do fuck with you.
Facts,
You feel
man.
me? It's all, you gonna always have your own lane out here. So always be a lane for you. It ain't that's the basic shit. Do you. Talk crazy, ball on these niggas. Fuck these niggas.
Hey, 110%, broski. But look, man, that concludes the end of the interview. Before we end it, I just want you to pick whatever camera you want to look at. I want you to give a shout out to whoever you want to give a shout out to.
Man, shout out the team, man. Shout out 4-5. Shout out my hoe. Shout out everybody that fuck with me, man. For sure. Shout out to everybody that fuck with me. We're on some. Shout out to my mama. I love you, mama. You see where we at. You see what we doing, man.
Shout out to OG.
Shout out to moms, man. 4-5 shit, man, for sure.
And while we this way, get them your social medias. Tell them what song you want on the stream. Tell them what you want me to do with the talk. You know what to do.
Man, fuck with all my shit, man. Fuck with all my shit. Instagram, 4-5. G baby from 45th. G baby from 4-5. 45th.
Straight like that. And I'm motherfucking YK Suit representing the Hot Seat Forever Way Records East Side. Shout out to my nigga 4-5, man.
Appreciate you,
Classic
my dog.
interview, my nigga. The streets gonna love this. The people
Appreciate
gonna
you,
love
my
this.
dog.
The kids gonna love this. This
Know that.
motivation to everybody, and we out.